We'll now move ahead and discuss about the system registers and get an idea as to what these are. Obviously, as you can see on your screen, this is section 4.3 of the document, and there are many system registers, right? And the explanation of for what they do is also given, right? The description is given here, and well, which EL are they allowed in? Well, that is kind of explained on the rightmost column. Okay, but what are these? So there are certain registers that influence the behavior of the CPU in terms of its functionality, in terms of like its configuration and its capabilities, right? So for example, if we scroll down here, there is this system control register SCTLR, and there are these various bits within the CPU or this register that kind of control those features. And you can go into the details of these, but one example that I want to cite is, for example, if the 0th bit here of this um, uh, SCTLR is enabled, then that would essentially translate into the memory management unit being enabled, right? And what is memory management unit? That is kind of out of the scope of the discussion we are having here, but it's exactly the unit that or exactly that piece of hardware that kind of converts the virtual address into physical address. And we can dive into the details of this as part of the memory model, but right now the intention is to demo to you that the system control register is where such kind of CPU features can be enabled, right? Now, what you see here is, all right, just a moment. Yes. So what you see here is, the same register um, as it is available in different ELs, right? So the same register exists in EL1, EL2, and EL3. Notice that it doesn't exist in EL0, because in EL0, recall, you have the applications running and you don't want the application to be able to configure some of the CPU feature, right? Because that's a way in which you're giving away control of the hardware to the application, and now some malicious actor, someone with bad intentions, can write an app that can screw up the state of your CPU. You don't want that. So EL1 and upwards execution level have access to the system control register, and also the registers, the bits and the features controlled are different. So for example, these two bits here are available in system control when accessed from the EL1, but these are not present when accessed from EL2 and EL3, right? Similarly, this bit right here, this, so on and so forth. And again, what these bits are, you can read up here. But the idea was the system registers and the system control register, as an example, was to kind of, the idea was that there are certain registers which control the CPU, the features of the CPU. In the next one, what we can do is we can take a look at, few other usual special purpose registers like the program counter, the status registers, and so on and so forth. And hopefully towards the end, we would have, a good idea of which registers to keep in mind to be useful on a team. So I'll catch you in the next one.